Alberta's opposition United Conservatives have won 2 by-elections, maintaining ridings they held before the vote was called. UCP candidate Devin Dreeshen took Innisfail-Sylvan Lake. The farmer, who worked as a policy advisor to former Agriculture Minister Jerry Ritz, captured 80% of votes in the riding. And further north, Layla Goodridge won Fort McMurray-Conklin, the UCP candidate, getting 65% of the vote there. Goodridge served as the region's disaster recovery specialist under former Fort Mac MLA Brian Jean. We're going to bring in Danielle Smith now from 770 CHQR. She's going to continue the conversation on that story. And I've seen some people spin this as, okay, these were strong Conservative seats. Others say, well, this is an indication that voters have rejected NDP policies, and that's going to happen going forward. Where do we stand, do you think?
Well, it would have been news if the NDP had won. I mean, I'm thinking they're probably hopeful that they would have done better up in Fort McMurray with the advocacy on the pipeline, with the fact that that's going to principally benefit a lot of those oil sands jobs up in Fort McMurray. They had a strong candidate in Jane Stroud, a 3-term council member. But in the end, I mean, when we have by-elections, people are voting on the direction that they want to see the province go. The leader is important, the party is important, and the fact that Brian Jean had done such a good job in Fort McMurray in locking down that area would have been really hard for the NDP to win that seat. Same in Innisfail-Sylvan. I mean, I don't know if anybody really thought that the NDP had much of a chance there. But the interesting thing is that they were in contention for second place with the Alberta Party. I have always contended, people are worried that the Alberta Party is going to split the vote of the Conservatives and cause the NDP to win seats. I've always looked at it the other way. Stephen Mandel's a very progressive candidate, and I think that he draws more from the NDP. So, in fact, I think that that's going to be an interesting dynamic to watch how it plays out in the big cities. If the Alberta Party has a strong candidate, it may make it even more likely that the UCP wins. And so I think that's what we'll have to be watching for as we're looking at the poll results.
And it will be an interesting conversation you're going to carry forward on your show. I look forward to hearing that. Thanks a lot, Danielle.
Yeah, you bet.